What's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. Now, I know I neglected this channel a lot. As I said in the previous video, I don't really play the game as much. And when I do play the game, I never stream it. Because every time I try to stream a game, it's just boring. So, that's why I stopped streaming, to be honest with you. But, I'm still going to use this channel. I'm not going to neglect it too much. So today I'm just going to go a rundown with all of my firearms. I did just add a new one to the collection. So why not just basically update my gun collection for the time being. So at the moment, I'm actually working on my main channel. I'm working on it. Like, I have neglected that channel for years. Literally been 2 years since I posted something. And I believe 3 years. But then a year ago, I started posting about my electric motorcycle, and I was getting some views up there. So in the last 3 weeks or so, I believe, I've been focusing on that channel, and I gained a little over 150 subscribers in 3 weeks. And in total with my videos and my YouTube shorts, I'm nearly at 60,000 views in 3 weeks. So shout out to everybody who's watching the shorts and the videos that I was uploading. So now I just want to upload something to this channel because, as I said, I don't want to neglect this channel for years and years and years. So I'm going to still post something on this channel. I might turn this channel into a reaction channel. And my main channel might be random stuff, whether it's going to be guns, my motorcycle, cars, and stuff like that. It will stay a random channel. I may do like a reaction here or there, but maybe it's something to do with gun control. But on this channel, I want to do like movies, TV shows, music, and stuff like that. So I want to turn this into a reaction channel. So for those who was here for the gaming, I'm sorry. It just, as y'all know, I haven't really done anything gaming on this channel in a while. Like, I will post something here and there, but I'll be gone. I'm like a magician. I just disappear. But anyway, let's talk about the guns. I'm going to talk about the new one and the old ones. So I'm going to try to make this video probably 20 minutes long. Hopefully, it doesn't go that long, but I like to talk and rant, so it might go that long. So we're going to start off with my first gun that I ever purchased. Now, I got this gun nearly 8 years ago. This is my Glock 17. It is a Gen 3. It is a Victor Tactical Glock. So, what's his name? Larry Vicker and Glock basically collaborated on this one. Now, the thing about this gun, I can't really tell y'all what's different than an ordinary Gen 3 Glock, but I like a couple of the features that it came with. Now, it did come with a base plate. It was kind of wide. I didn't really like it. It was basically to like pull out the magazine just in case if you got stuck. I didn't like it. But before I finish talking about this gun, let me unload it, because it is chambered with 1 in a round. And the reason why I chambered 1 in a round, even when I do videos, point in safe direction, is because I don't want to ever be doing a video, in the middle of a video, somebody just kick down my door right away. Then let's say all of my guns are completely empty, or I got the magazine pushed to the side. Then it'll be a little difficult to try to defend my home if that was to happen. So that's why I keep them loaded. So even during this process, I will unload them, but I will put one to the side and keep it loaded just in case if that happens. But anyway, so the good things about this one, it got the rough texture frame. I don't want to get too close because the way I got this set up, my phone is like way over there. But it got the rough texture frame, and it's very comfortable in the hand. I actually like this grip better than my Gen 4. It did come with these sights. I'm not sure what kind of sights they are. And it did come with a magazine and slide stop extended. So pretty cool. I think I paid $639 for this gun nearly 8 years ago. I can't tell you if it's worth it or not. Now, from what I read, they only made about 2,000 or 2,500 of these particular Glocks. I don't know if it's worth anything because, once again, I never shot a Gen 3 or a Glock, any other Glock 9mm. So I don't know if it's different than any other 9mm. Will I pay the extra to get these little features? Probably not. But this is my first gun. I love it. I probably put like 1,500 rounds through this gun, maybe more. I think I lost track around that 1,500 round mark, but it's somewhere around there. But I really do like it, and you can't really see, but on the serial number, it got the LAV. That's how you know it's a Larry Vicker gun. Now it's on the slide, it's on the barrel, and it's underneath. So other than that, the only thing I may do to this is get it like a +2 extension. Pretty much that's it. My 33 round extension, which is Glock factory mag, I don't really use this unless I go to the range. Now I'm not gonna be carrying this big stick outside for any reason, so it's just probably for the range, or let's say a home defense situation, I'll pop that in. But to go outside, at the moment, this is my everyday carry. I carry this with me every day, so this is my everyday carry. But I love this gun, and it's still look brand new. I got like a couple of blemishes here and there, but other than that, it still look brand new. But that's my Glock 17 for you. So as I said, I'm gonna put the magazine back in it, but I'm not gonna chamber a round. So what I'm gonna do is just leave it like this and put it to the side. So just in case if anything was to happen, I'm prepared. So when I got that Glock 17, a couple of days later, I found another gun store and they had a Glock 20. It was a Gen 4. And before I even got my Glock 17, I was watching a lot of videos and I came up with the conclusion my first gun will be a Glock 17. And I said my second gun will be a Glock 20, which is a 10mm, and this where this came in. I believe I got this for like $539, brand new. There's nothing wrong with buying used guns or anything like that, but I like to buy my guns new. Now, if I was to buy a used gun, I'd probably buy like a used Glock 17 where I could just beat to the ground and not care about it. But it is what it is. But this is also loaded, safe direction. Now, when it comes to this Glock 20, the texture on the grip is not as aggressive as my 17. I also like the Glock factory sights. I would not be getting night sights. I know a lot of people like getting night sights, but I'm not going to do it. Maybe I still get the +2, like a Glock. If Glock got factory +2s, of course I'm going to get the Glock factory +2. I will be getting a light for this because this will be my camping and my hunting gun. So when I go camping, I will bring my 17 with me as a backup, but this will be on my side, so it will be my sidearm when I'm camping and hunting. So there's not much I could say about this, but I still love this thing. The first time I shot this gun, I felt the power of it, and I'm not gonna lie to you, everybody's different, but 2 hours after shooting this gun, it felt like the gun was still in my hand when I didn't even have the gun in my hand. So kind of weird, but now I'm used to it. I didn't put a lot of rounds through this gun, maybe about 100 rounds through this gun, because, you know, I won't say, I'll say, well, the ammo is kind of expensive. You're looking at a box of 50 for $30. So I'm not going to go and keep spending $30 for a box of 50, box of 50, box of 50, and just keep going to the range. That's what I have my Glock 17 for. Also, I will be getting a Glock 44 with shoot 22 long rifle. And I was looking at the prices. I could get a box of 350 for less than $20. So I'm definitely getting that Glock 44. So with the Glock 44, I would teach my daughter or other kids or people that never shot a gun how to shoot guns with the Glock 44. I'm not going to use it for self-defense because I still have my Glock 20 and I got my Glock 17. So I'm not going to use it for self-defense. But if anything, maybe I may take it out when I go camping as well. And maybe when I go hunting, maybe if I see something small enough, I'll probably just use a 22 to take them out. But other than that, that's about it for this gun. I love it. And another thing is, I didn't realize how big my hands was until I start holding this gun in my hand. Now, when you're watching YouTube, you see a lot of people, you know, holding their Glocks, and I always thought the Glocks was big. But when it comes to my hand, right? Look at this. If I hold the Glock completely, it's pretty far from the guard. Now that's a big difference. So let me show you. Let me show you right here. That's a big difference. Even if I take my hand and put it at the palm with the Glock, look at that. And the Glock 20 is a little longer than the Glock 17. Look at the difference. Let's even talk about the 33 round magazine. If I take this and put it against my hand right where the palm is, it's barely there. Like there it goes. Like it's right there, right at the tip. So it may not pass the bullet, but it's basically lined up with the magazine itself. So that's very interesting, you know. For some reason, when I put it this way, it looked like it's longer. But if I put it this way, let me see. I mean, yeah, it's longer. It's longer. But that's why I don't take this, because it's too big. All right, so now I'm going to talk about my first rifle. Let me put this bullet to the side. Matter of fact, let me show you the difference in the 10 and the 9. So this is the 10. This is the 9mm. Hopefully you can see the difference. We're going to put it like that. Hopefully you can see the difference. But anyway. So we're going to go to my first rifle. This is my AR-15. I got this. Well, I had bought parts of it like a year and a half ago. And I just finished everything up sometime in the middle of July. I did have a gunsmith build this out for me. What's so cool about the gunsmith, he charged me $40 to build a lower. Even though I lost a part, no, not lost it, but I damaged a part because I tried to do it myself, and I broke a spring, like I kind of bent it in half. He got me the part for the spring and another part, charged me only $40 to build a lower. Then he actually put on my angle grip. Then he gave me a free 10-round magazine on top of it and a free lock for $40. So shout out to him. I do like his work. He was very professional, and he did hook me up a lot. But this is my 16-inch AR-15. Now this is loaded as well. So let me unload it. Take the magazine out first. The gun is on safety, so we're going to leave it on safety until we unload the chamber. And right now, I do carry nothing but green tips at the moment. I will eventually get other rounds besides the green tip, because I don't want to use this out in the public to defend myself, because this is a penetrator, and I don't want to penetrate something that I don't want it to penetrate. So let's put that to the side. Let's take the safety off. Let's check it again. Safe direction. There you go. Close this back up. Put it back on safety. All right, so now, as I said, this is a 16-inch AR-15. I know people call them rifles, but for people that don't know, this is the AR-15. This is America's most feared gun. This is the gun that started these assault weapon bans, is the AR-15. Sadly to say, for a lot of reasons, you know, a lot of mass shootings, people do like using AR-15s. I don't really hear talks about AK-47s. Now, I know people like those Dracos and stuff like that. Me personally, I'm not a fan of AK-47s. That's why I don't have one, and that's why I would never own one. Yes, I would like the round that comes with the AK-47, but if you go to Palmetto State Armory or other companies, but I love Palmetto State Armory. So with Palmetto State Armory, they have a KS-47. It's basically a hybrid of a AR-15 that shoots AK-47. What is it? 7.62 by 39. So if you want that option, you can do it. I may pick up one of those sometime next year. But this was going to be my home defense gun. This was going to be my gun that I carry in a car. But I started to realize this is just too big to be in a car for self-defense. There's nowhere for you to put this. The only place you could put this is probably in the passenger seat, down by the foot. It serves no purpose if you leave this in the back seat, because if you do see something coming, a threat coming to you, you would have to turn around, pick the gun up, cycle around through it, or maybe you have a round in it already. And as I said, this gun is just too long. So I will be getting an AR pistol, 11.5 inch, that I will use for home defense, and I will use it for self-defense out in the public. So that's about it. So I did have attachments on this gun, but I did take it off to put it on my brand new gun just to see what it looked like. But for y'all, I'm gonna let you know what I'm gonna do with this gun. Since it's not gonna be my home defense gun, it may be a home defense gun at some point. But I do want to have multiple guns, just in case if I have multiple intruders and I got family members here. I would teach them how to use this gun throughout time, and hopefully if that was to happen, I could always arm them so they could help protect the house and each other. So that's the plan. That's why sometimes it's good to have multiple guns, because you can't be the only one to protect the family, especially if there's multiple intruders. So if you got family in the house, cool. Teach them how to use the gun so they can help out. Here in Delaware, there's no age limit from what I was told for people to shoot. So like you could take a 10-year-old to the range and teach them how to shoot. I'm one of them parents. You know, I would teach my 10-year-old, well, my daughter is 16, but I would teach my 10-year-old son or daughter how to work a firearm, just in case if something was to happen to me, they could protect themselves. So I will always teach them, or anybody that's living here or visit, I will always teach them how to properly handle a firearm, shoot, go to the range. 'Cause I took a lot of people to the range already. But enough about that. So when it comes to this gun, it's going to be my range gun. So the first things I want to do to this gun, I'm going to get all of the accessories, like the light. Now, there's a company that called Vatatu, I think that's how you pronounce it. They do like lasers, but they do have a laser and a light combo for about $60 on Amazon. So what I'm going to do is get the green dot with the combo of the light. Now it's only 1600 lumens. I'm not sure about the Candela. I don't remember seeing Candela, but I watched a lot of videos on it and it's not bad. So for your home defense situation, that light would be doable. It does have the strobe feature as well, so it will be doable home defense wise. Now even if you're outside in the woods, it will do some good, but it won't be good as something with a higher lumens and Candela and stuff like that. But for your everyday need, I think it will work. Now, as I said, that's for about $60 on Amazon. So what I'm going to do is buy that for every one of my firearms, or all of my rifles. So I'm going to have one on here. I won't have no bigger light because, once again, this is not really going anywhere. So I will keep that on this. I will mount that probably at the bottom of the rail. I'm going to get some pop-up sights. I'm going to give me a red dot. I do want the Vortex Strike Fire 2 on this gun, so I will be doing that. Like I said, the auto accessories, the swivel, the mounts, the sling, the angle foregrip, which is the same one right here. And I'm going to change out the handle because I don't like this lump right here. So when I hold the firearm, it just feels like somebody else's hand are meant to be there. So when I hold it up this way, and it does cause a lot of discomfort on my ring finger. So I would change this grip out to the same one that's on here. It's a Magpul MOE, and I would change this stock to the same stock that's on here, which is a Magpul. So I will put a heavier buffer tube, a barrel shroud. If you're not sure what that is, it looks something like a suppressor, but it's not. In my state, we can't get suppressors, sadly. But I just like it for pretty much the looks. So basically, it goes over the barrel to go inside of the rail, and it just looks so much cleaner. So that's the only reason why I'm getting it. Other than that, I think that's about it for the 16-inch. Also, I'm trying to get a new car. So if I don't get my new car next month, I will probably get my 300 blackout and my 11.5 inch probably in the first week of September when they're doing a sale for Labor Day. So that's the plan. Try to get the car. If I don't get it, I'll get the gun and get the car later on. But other than that, I think we've done talking about this. Also, I will be getting AR-10, which is 308. So now I'm going to talk about my newest edition, which is the 20-inch. This is the 20-inch. Now this is loaded as well. So what I'm going to do is unload this. And as you can see, I got the Pro Mag on this. So it's 42 rounds. And I also got the Magpul coupler. So I got a lot of ammo just in case if anything happened. Let me just swing this over so I can unload it. All right, so put that to the side. Now, as I said, this thing is loaded. All right, so take the safety off, point in the safe direction, shoot, safety back on. All right, so this is a 20-inch. To be honest with you, I thought 16 was gonna be my favorite size rifle, but once I bought this, I realized the 20-inch is for me. I like the 20-inch. I like how long the rail is. It feels better for me because my arms are long as well. I'm not too tall, I'm 5'10", but for some reason I got a long reach and long fingers. So if I was to try to aim this, it just feels so much better to aim it. Now, as I said, I have the Magpul pop-up sights. I have the Romeo 5 SIG. I have the angle grip. I have the sling, the mount, the swivel. I have everything that I basically need, but this would be pretty much my my camping gun. So this would be the camping gun. Only time I would use this is for camping. Now, for a home defense situation, I don't think it's needed to have a 20-inch in home defense. So the only thing I'm going to do to this gun is I'm going to get the Romeo and Juliet combo, heavier buffer tube, barrel shroud. What else? I might put a Geisley trigger in this. I might, not sure yet. I might put a Geisley trigger in this. And also for the 16-inch, I will be getting a binary trigger. If you're not sure what that is, especially newcomers, so pretty much is when you switch it to the binary trigger, when you pull on the trigger, one shot will go off. Then when you release the trigger, another shot will go off. So that will be going on my 16-inch just for the range and YouTube purposes. So I will get that just for that reason. Anything else other than that might be it, because I will be running what is that, a Streamlight ProTac 2 light. So what I'm going to do is put the Streamlight on the right side, put the pressure pad up here on the top of the rail, and I will put the laser / light combo for my tattoo. I said tattoo on the left side, and I will be getting a bipod for this gun because, you know, while I'm camping, you know, maybe I might need a bipod to, you know, put it up, check my target, see what's out there. Maybe some type of deer or something might be out there, and or anything else that's coming, I have a bipod or whatever the case might be to be ready. Other than that, I think that's about it. So when I get my AR-12, the AR-12 I will be getting next year. I will be getting a thermal. The one I'm looking at costs $1,000 or $1,100, so I will be getting that. I will be getting a bipod as well. I will get the laser, the light, all of that. So those will be coming. Now, the first gun I'm going to complete to 100% will be the 11.5, which will be the gun I take with me in my car, and I could use that for home defense. So I could build these guns out one by one, but I don't want to. I'd rather buy the guns first. Then after I get all of the rifles, which is going to be the 300 blackout, the 11.5 inch. So once I get the 11.5 inch, 300 blackout, and the AR-10, I will start building each and every gun. So what I would do is go out and buy 3 to 4 of everything: angle grips, backup sights if I need it, slings, all that stuff. The last thing I want to do is probably the red dots. I'm going to wait until Black Friday to get the AR-10 because I'm pretty sure I could catch it on sale. So I'm going to wait until then, and hopefully I could buy all the red dots that I want. Right now, the Vortex Strike Fire 2 is going for $200 on Palmetto State Armory. So I'm just going to wait till a deal come in so I can get it cheaper. Then I'll worry about the magazines, the ammo, because I got enough ammo to protect myself, but I don't want to overdo it with the ammo. So I'm not going to buy the 300 blackout ammo or the AR-10 ammo or 308s. Once I get all the guns ready, I will start buying all the ammos once I get them all built out. So that's about it for this video. I don't want to go too long into it, but that's the plan, and hopefully y'all with me during this. I will do everything on my other channel. If y'all do want to visit that channel, I'm going to change the name to most likely Tactical Advantage. I think that's the name I'm going to go with. But right now, the name of my other YouTube is Young Brian 831. So it's going to be YUNGBRIAN 831. I will link it in the description. Excuse me. I will link it in the description so y'all can see it. Go check it out. I do post more over there, especially the shorts. I be having fun with the shorts. But other than that, y'all, drop a comment. Let me hear your feedback. I would like to know what y'all thinking, what y'all think about the setups. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all once again for watching, taking the time out to watch, like, comment, whatever it is y'all gonna do. Y'all can share it, turn on the notification, do all of the good stuff. Other than that, y'all, everybody be safe out there.